I guess I wanted to trust them, and they sounded honest, but what does a con man sound like?
They have no souls. I mean, to be able to ruin people's lives, and I mean ruin people's lives.
Life savings wiped out. Dreams stolen. The state says a local contracting company raked in $500,000 from their clients and never did the work. For a year now, we've looked into this story about complaints against a local contractor, the trail of receipts, projects left undone, and questions for law enforcement about why nothing was being done. Tonight, Jordan Smith follows the paper trail that finally led to criminal charges.
The company is called Hammer Time, a business its clients trusted with thousands and thousands of dollars, in some cases, their inheritance money. But the dreams held by these clients turned into nightmares.
And this is where the garage is going to go.
This 5 acres just outside of Newport was supposed to be the dream for Marc McDewey and his wife.
We scrimped and saved for 15 years to come up with this money, and I'm a hardworking guy. I'm not rich by any means.
When his father passed away, Marc came into some inheritance money, and he put his trust in a local contractor named Stephen Allen, who worked for Hammer Time Construction LLC.
It was September 9th, 2022, when I actually put a check in his hand.
And how much was that check?
$23,058.
Then spring came. Builders still hadn't shown up.
He literally stole our hopes and dreams.
I guess I wanted to trust them, and they sounded honest, but what does a con man sound like?
This is Jeff Ketchum, another client of Hammer Time. He wanted a pole barn. Hammer Time wanted a hefty down payment.
So the quote was $108,000, and I guess they wanted 35%. That came to $40,000 and some odd change.
Apprehensive, Jeff gave them the check and was told it would be ready to go by July.
And then next thing you know, November's come and it starts snowing. And I was just very upset. You could say angry.
Jeff fired Hammer Time, demanding his money back. He hired someone else to build the pole barn. He was promised a check, which never arrived.
It's lie after lie after lie. It wears you down, man.
Hefty down payments, vacant job sites, and a carousel of excuses. A former Hammer Time client got their hands on Hammer Time's business ledger and gave it to us for this story. It revealed the hard-earned money of their patrons was spent on things like OnlyFans, trips to the shooting range, purchases at T-Mobile Park, all from the company's business account. This flurry of complaints and information was sent to the desk of Mark Connolly with Labor and Industries.
They came in so fast. I mean, I was getting one a month.
Connolly said he's never seen anything quite like it.
In one of our cases, this is the one that really, she lost $112,000. She's in her 80s and she takes care of a disabled daughter.
This is the project that woman was left with. I asked Connolly how many people have come forward against Hammer Time.
Probably over 15 to 16 harmed consumers, was over 500,000 on our end. But the people that didn't report some of these deals that they made with Hammer Time Construction totals probably over $900,000.
These reports span several counties across multiple states, from Spokane to North Idaho, all the way to western Montana. At least 12 alleged victims are in Spokane County. Connolly sent all of this information to county prosecutors on October 19th. 6 days later, Pend Oreille County issued a warrant for the arrest of Stephen Allen, accusing him of theft in the first degree. According to the affidavit of probable cause, Spokane County has an open case against Hammer Time, which the sheriff's office recently confirmed, saying they submitted it to the prosecutor, but no charges have been filed. As far as we know, no other county has taken action. We reached out to Stephen Allen about these claims. He blames part of the situation on his business partner, Alex Delport, a co-owner of Hammer Time, but is doing everything he can to make things right with his clients. Delport pointed the finger right back, saying Stephen had control over the finances and was accepting deposits from clients he didn't know about. I asked Marc McDewey his final thoughts on Hammer Time.
He's the worst kind of thief because he did it in your face. It's not somebody breaking into your house and stealing your belongings. That's a totally different person. This guy is probably the lowest of all the lowest people I've ever run into. A guy that would look you in the face and take your money from you, knowing fair well that he isn't going to do any work at all.
I tried to interview Stephen Allen, but he canceled the day before we were supposed to get together. Over the phone, Stephen tells me that there are a lot of clients he says he's trying to pay back. Just last week, that man in our story, Mark, told me that Stephen paid him $6,000 of his $24,000 project back so far. But there is a lot of money left to be paid and projects still incomplete. We always try to learn something from stories like this. If you're looking to hire a contractor, we can alert you to some red flags to look out for. Just find this story on our website, kxoy.com.